back to my YouTube channel, guys. It's your girl again, Anna, and I'm back with another talk session. But before we go anywhere, I just want to say I'm really sorry for not posting a video last week. Something came up. We were planning on doing it, right, sis? Yeah, but something came up and we were kind of distracted. But we said, this week we need to deliver because it is very important, guys. So today we are coming back to you with a topic, a giving heart. And I'm telling you guys, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. And I know some of you guys, when I said a giving heart, you're already thinking, oh my God, giving. Oh, she's going to talk about money. Hold up, just stay there.
Oh yes.
Just sit back and wait and hear from us what is it that we have for you guys. And today I'm joined by this special, beautiful, amazing, she's my sister.
Oh yes.
And I love her so much.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, I would love to introduce herself.
Okay, thank you so much, sis, for having me.
You are welcome.
It is an honor to be sharing this platform with you.
Okay.
I don't take it for granted.
Thank you, sis.
This is my little sister. We're both from South Africa. I'm from Mpumalanga and she's from Free State, but we are from
the
SA.
same.
Yes.
So we are them girls.
Yes.
Anyway, guys, as we said, we are going to discuss the topic, a giving heart.
Oh, yes.
So sis, I want to first give you this time to, because I believe this is where your heart is, you know, and that is why I chose you, because I knew that you were the perfect person for this topic, sis.
Thank you. All right, when we talk about a giving heart, first and foremost, it is our Heavenly Father who initiated this. He gave His only begotten Son. It was because of love. It was because of the compassion He had with humankind. So a giving heart, it is just broad. It's not only in money or like material things. It can be giving time to someone. It can be being there for someone who's going through maybe a hard time. It can be, giving peace, love, joy, and all these fruits of the Spirit. So it is just broad. It is, where you see that someone is lacking in this particular area, and you are extending your hand, and then you're like, okay, I cannot leave you behind. Let's run. So basically, for me, that's that.
And sis, one of the reasons why I chose this topic is because growing up, this is where my heart has always been, in helping people. Like I remember last week I was saying that the topic should be a helping hand, but then I realized that if I say a helping hand, it's like we are restricting ourselves only to giving out possessions like material things, tangible things. But as I continued, to ponder on this topic, then I realized I think that the best topic, it should be a giving heart. As you said, we shouldn't limit ourselves only to the material things. We still have an opportunity. We are also supposed to give material things, but there are things that are far more important, things like time, as you said. I realized most of the time that in some homes, I remember I usually watch shows like how can I forget his name? Dr. Phil. I was watching Dr. Phil the other time, and there was this other girl, like her mother is so rich. So usually whenever she calls mom, I need this, I need that, like the mom just comes through for like that, she gives her like a lot of money, but then she was there crying, and Dr. Phil like asked the girl, what is wrong? And the girl was saying, even though my mom is rich and she's giving me all the money, the point is what I need from her, it's not money, but what I need from her, it's her attention, it's time, it's that love, it's that I want to know that my mom is around and she's ready to listen to me, and when I was listening to that, I realized that most of the time we restrict ourselves, we sit back when we see people hurting, or we see people being in lack or in need. We think that what they need is money, but I realized that no, it's not just about money. There are so many things to give.
They are. And also one thing that I have realized is in each and every level, even when it comes to giving money or giving like material things. It doesn't have to be so much. When it is from the heart, definitely it will touch someone else's heart. So it will impact lives. When growing up, I grew up from a family that wasn't doing well financially, and when I was in my 11th grade, I remember there was those other businessmen who came to my school, and then he said he wants someone who's doing good in maths and physics, and then that man gave me 500 rands and a trophy. It changed my life. It gave me so much hope that whatever that I'm doing, there's someone who is appreciating it. Yes, in my family, they were always there for me. They were appreciating me. But I also needed that thing that would just say, girl, you are doing good. We appreciate whatever that you're doing. So what I'm trying to say, I've been in a receiving hand. In a receiving end. So now, since that man did that to me, I always say, I don't know if I'll get an opportunity to meet him again. But he made a huge difference in my life. To a point that when I'm helping other people, it's not that I want them to help me back. It's not that I want something in return, but I'm just sowing a seed because the man who gave 10, 11 years back, planted a seed. He saw a seed in my life, of which now it is germinating. So you don't have to restrict yourself into saying, no, let me just wait until I start working. Let me just wait until I get married, because at times you might be like, no, let me just get married first. And then after that, I will start giving or helping other people. As we have said, that it doesn't have to be money, it doesn't have to be material things. Your time. Being there for someone else. Extending the hand, checking up on people. It means a lot. It goes a long way. So
and I'm touched by your story, because when you listen to your story, like, the men didn't just give you, it was not just about the trophy. If you check very well, you were not touched by the trophy or by the money, but you were touched by the compliment. You understand? Because that is one of the reasons why I wanted us to say a giving heart, because I realized that the things that stay with people is the things that come from the heart.
That's true.
Like when you sow a seed that is accompanied with your heart, it stays with a person forever. Because I'm telling you, sis, I've been given a lot of material things for a very long time. Some I cannot recall. Like, I can't remember. Some I even remember when I opened the wardrobe. I'm like, oh, okay, I still have this. And, somebody gave it to me. But there are certain things like a compliment. Things like, things that you cannot touch. They stay with you.
That's true.
For years. Because one thing I realized about us is our physical mind has a way of forgetting things, but our hearts never forget things. So one thing I realized is if you want to extend a hand to people, if you want to give to people, it should be from the heart, because it's going to stick with people. And if it's sticking with people, then it means that it gives a change that lasts forever.
That's very true.
And I like the fact that you didn't just sit there and be like, okay, I received, but it also influenced you to transfer it, to other people. So you see, when the heart is touched, when the heart is moved, it is moved to a point whereby it says, I cannot taste this alone. I need to, let me distribute it to other people.
That's very true, sis. I would just say that people outside there who are crying for an answer, who have been praying to God that I need this, I want this, I just need someone to be there for me. And God has created us in a way that we need each other. We can't do this thing called life alone. You will need people. So I have come to understand some people. Someone said to me, Zama, you are not a government, so please, you don't have to stress yourself so much in giving. I said, no, I don't blame the person. I needed to again extend love and explain to him that you don't have to be a government. You don't have to be someone who's already there to be able to help someone else. Be a solution. When people are looking for when people are facing challenges or having problems, be there and be a solution. Those small things, they matter. They go a long way. They go a long way. And when I'm receiving that testimonies a few years ago, I helped this other girl. I had forgotten completely about her, and then she sent me a message on Facebook. She's like, "Hi, Zama." I'm like, "Hi, girl. How are you?" She's like, "Oh, yeah. I'm this. See, I now have a child, and I've named this child after the name.
Hey,
Zama."
wow.
I was so touched, sis. And she said, "If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be where I am today."
Yeah.
I'm like, I nearly missed the opportunity to touch someone else's heart. And it's not like I'm expecting that when I'm helping someone. But when she came back and gave me that feedback, like she searched for me.
Yes.
And then she went to Facebook. She was like, here's this lady. And then she told me I was so blessed, not only by her testimony, but by being that hand that got extended to touch or to help someone, because God will always need a vessel to express the love.
Yeah. Of course. And you know, sis, as you were saying this, I remember also I have a story in it. When I was in high school, I started something like I made this box. I call it messy box.
Oh, wow.
So
messy box.
Yeah, I call it messy box. So in that box, I used to put it in like different classes, like every time, and then I would just ask teachers and also learners who were blessed in their homes. I'd be like, whatever the amount you have, just put it in there. And then with that money, I will take it to my other teachers, and then I'll be like, for those learners who don't have shoes, who don't have anything. And funny part is, at that moment, also from where I come from, it was not like we had something, but I'm telling you, I always had that burning heart to see other people, in their lives being, there's a difference, in their lives. And I like, one thing I realized about a giving heart is you are never concerned about you, but then you're concerned about other people, even if when you are in lack or you are but then you look at yourself that, okay, right now maybe I need an orange, but what I have is an apple, and somebody needs an apple. You don't withhold it and say, nobody's giving me an orange, so I'm not gonna also give out this apple. But you give it out because you know that, what, even though I need orange and it seems like orange is not coming my way, but I do have an apple, and I can see that somebody needs an apple, so you're gonna give it out.
That's true.
And so it's like, that was like years ago, and I forgot it. And it happened that my little brother went to the very same school. So later, I think it was like late last year, before my mom passed, she called me and she told me that, do you still remember that there was a box called Messy Box? I was like, a Messy Box? What is that? I even forgot to make Messy Box. And she was telling me that one of my teachers was reminding her that, that act, it has stayed with them for such a long time. So I just wanted to emphasize how, when you are giving, sometimes it's just a reflex, so it's like sometimes you don't plan something big or to be seen by people. It's just simple things like, okay, I'm giving, and then you even forget, but after 10 years the person appears again and you're like, I even forgot about this, and these are the gifts that stay with people.
That's true. That's true, sister. That's very true. And I like the fact that you said when you have this habit of giving, you shift the focus from yourself to other people. Like your focus is on helping other people first before you. We're not saying you have to deprive yourself in getting good things, but at the same time, just think of it. She shared the story of an apple, an orange, and then I was reminded of my father. He used to say, okay, I will just try and direct translate this. He used to say, the children of, the siblings, actually, they should be able to share whatever thing they have. It doesn't matter how little it is. In Zulu, it says, abantwana bomuntu bagambelana ikhanda lentethe. So that's basically, it's so small. But if you have that heart of sharing is caring, as they say. And now I am also reminded of one of the quotes from Mother Teresa. She said, when you give, you just have to start with one person. Touch one heart. So you don't have to go and feed the entire world. Start where you are. Start with the people that are around you. And another thing, when God opens up your eyes to see that this is a problem or a matter at hand, it is for you to act. It is for you to be the solution, because God has made you see or realize that this person needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
and you know, sis, one thing I've also learned about giving is sometimes people put pressure on themselves, and that is why I think even the Bible says that charity must be from the heart. You know why I'm saying this is because sometimes people put pressure on themselves, like, oh, I couldn't help, so they feel bad, you know, or like some things like that. You know, guys, you shouldn't feel bad that I couldn't help, because I know with myself I used to struggle with that. I wanted to be a solution to every situation, but I realized that no, like when God created you, there are specific situations assigned specially for you. You understand? I'm not saying you should say, okay, this one is not for me, something, but you should know that there are those specific ones for you. So you shouldn't pressurize yourself that, okay, somebody needed 1,000, you know, and I didn't have it, so I feel bad, or God is angry at me. No, that is why I said to you that give whatever that it is you have, and you have to know one thing, that there's never a day you will say there's nothing to give. Every one of us, even the person who stays in street, Ceci, there's always something to give, because the person, I'm telling you, Ceci, you can pass by and then maybe you drop something, the person can come and help you to pick it up. Maybe you are carrying heavy things and you drop something and the person comes and helps you, you know, like, and the person stays on streets. The person just gave you a help. You understand? So what I'm saying is, there's never a day you will say, but I've got nothing to give. You understand this? And like when I was talking about putting other people before yourself, before you, it's because, Ceci, I realized that when you are determined to give people something, to give yourself to people, I realized there are more challenges your way. You understand? Because the enemy knows that once this one is unleashed, a lot of people will be impacted. You understand? Because as you said, you just touch one person, you've touched the whole world. That's true. That's very true. That's very true. And with the challenges as well, as you say, that the enemy will always fight. He will really fight. But you have to stand and be reminded that when you're doing this, God will always provide. God will always come through for you. The Bible says, give, it shall be given back to you. Pressed down, shaken together. So definitely God will always come through for you. I mean, despite or regardless of the situation. I mean, you just have to, just allow yourself, like,
wherever you can, whatever you can do. So guys, we just want to inspire you to know that, you know what, it can be in the classroom, it can be at work, it can be in your room, anywhere, it can be home. There's always something to give. You understand? You should always open your heart to giving. You understand? Whatever it is that you have, we are not condemning anything here, but we are saying that know that there's always something that you can give. It doesn't matter the stage you are, it doesn't matter where you are with life, there is always something to give. And you know what, Ceci, when you are talking about when you are still on the point of challenges now, I realized that God once showed me something, that every person is a gift in this world. That's true. Every person is born in this world because there's something that you're supposed to deliver. That's true. And to people, not to you. You understand? There's something that you need to deliver. And the more you deliver, God fills you in a point whereby He fills you to continue to deliver to people, and also for you to be satisfied. That's true. Because you know, like, it is the same way as the tree.
you can't say a tree keep on giving apples but you don't take care of the tree.
No.
Because some people think when you are a giving person, for you, like nobody takes care of you.
No.
God takes care of you, because now if you don't take care of the tree, how do you expect it to continue giving out fruits?
That's true.
You understand? So you have to know one thing, that if I'm a giver, the one that sent me to give this will take care of me.
That's
because
right.
he knows that he needs to use me to continue giving.
That's true.
You understand? So when challenges come, guys, know that the one that sent you has already occupied you with strength, has already made things available for you to be able to escape whatever that may be hindering you.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. And you just reminded me that we are stewards.
Yes, of course.
And the Master has given us 1 or 2 things, 2, 3 things to be, the blessing to other people. So definitely you don't have to restrict yourself. Whatever that you have, if be it sharing meal at school, or be it sharing whatever that you have with other people, it's okay. If be it, as you said, that maybe you are good in a particular subject in school, you can still help other students.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, because we don't want to, just think of us this. We are graduating. Like it's 2023. You are the only person who's graduating. It won't feel good
exciting
to be alone. You just need everyone to come with you. So let's just keep on helping others, and in whichever level you are at. You're still a student, you're still at school.
You are a gift.
Just extend that love, because all these things are driven by love and compassion. Jesus, when he saw the multitude, after he has ministered the word, he saw that these people were hungry. The disciples came, and then they were like, no, Master, these people has to go back to their villages, and then we don't have enough food. We only have 2 fish and 5 loaves. And then you see Jesus was able to multiply. Reason being, he looked beyond himself and said, these people, they also need to eat. I can't just send them away. No. You can't just say, go away, you will see to it. Be a blessing. Show that love. Show that kindness.
And as I was saying, that every person is a gift in this world. God was just showing me, like when I was meditating on this, like our topic for today, that you know what, the reason why sometimes there are a lot of crises in this world, the reason why we still lack certain things, it's because there were people who were born for certain things, but they died without giving out whatever they were sent for. That is why we are in need. The world is actually in need of those things that they were sent. You understand? So what I'm saying is, guys, you have to press on to know that if I don't release this, nobody is going to release this. You understand? If I find myself at 5 a.m. and I hear somebody crying, and I'm the one hearing the person crying and I'm the one close, know that if you don't go at that moment to, or to comfort the person, nobody is supposed to go there, but it is you. And Ceci, like, I realize it's so powerful to extend that you'll be crying, and at that moment you're thinking of, I want to kill myself, I want to die, but the person just comes and say, it is all right, somebody notices you. Ceci, just to be noticed, like, it has so much power.
That's very true. That's really, really powerful.
So, Ceci, I don't know if maybe there's something that you still want to add.
There's nothing much, but let's just be extending love. Let's just be showing other people love. We are the solution that this world needs. And as you said, is that there are people who left the planet Earth or the world without delivering that which God wanted them to deliver. So just think of it. Think of it that there are things that God wants you to do. Only you can do them. And again, as we are here in Russia, after 2-3 years, we'll be gone.
Of course.
What is it that will be remembered of here? Were we kind to people that we met? Did we show some love to those people? Were we there when they needed us the most?
Sure.
Because time goes, and chances are some of the people we might not meet them again. But if you meet someone today, just make sure that you show love, show kindness, and it's not by your strength or by your might, but continue being intentional about showing love to other people.
Yeah. And lastly, guys, I like what you said, Ceci. Know that as you do that, you are sowing a seed.
Yes.
And that seed will continue. Because the person will remember that I was blessed by this person. So let me go and bless another person. And that person also will remember that I was blessed by this person. And then it goes on and on and on and on like that. So guys, that is all that we wanted to share with you. And we hope that you are blessed by our discussion. And yeah, thank you so much, guys, for joining today, and thank you so much, sis, for sharing with us this powerful experience. Me, I'm inspired. Yes. So, guys, don't forget to
subscribe, like, comment. Press that button so that every time when my sis releases a new video, you will get notification.
Yes.
Stay blessed. Thank you so much.
Love you.